Okay, let's see. Hello, everyone. Today we'll be starting out with Tannenberg, as we see here. I just booted the game. I saw that it needs a good amount of players, so let's see what happens when we push play with. Oh, one player, no players, two players. Oh, that is so much worse than I could have expected. I would. Why do I already have 11 career points? I have 0 minutes of play. Look at my guy. Look at it. What an idiot. Interesting. Disable by use sounds interesting. Like just in general, a good feature. Okay, mostly what I was aiming for. Turn off bloom. And what's the other motion? Something or other. It doesn't look. I'm not seeing it. Oh. Bloom off automatically. Motion blur off automatically. Finally, devs who know what they're doing. I'm gonna look over key bindings real quick. I'm assuming it's your average gun game. Yep. Nothing there looks out of the ordinary. Ready up. I'm just gonna click ready up, I think, rather than push F5. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I got an achievement. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't read the button before I clicked on it. I do keep on it should be fine. Count front. Oh yeah. I did see this one looking at the game. They've got 3 different games that are essentially, from what it says in the reviews, the different maps. All right. Well, 2 teams are like play with. The team with the most kills win, and there is 1 player in there. Well, let's queue up for the
maneuver. The Entente
tutorial.
And Central Powers fight to dominate a large battlefield. They can achieve this by capturing sectors on the map that are linked to their headquarters.
Okay.
Sectors can be captured by entering the tactical control point inside the sector and holding the majority of players. The larger the majority, the faster the capture will go.
Okay.
Some sectors on the map are special positions and give the controlling team the option of using it against the enemy. Each captured sector adds an amount of control points to the faction. Capturing the important key sectors gives significantly more control points. Controlling the majority of control points will drain the enemy resources. A team wins once the enemy resources have been drained completely, or if time runs out. A team can also win by capturing the enemy headquarters. They can only do so if they have cut off the headquarters from the rest of the map.
Sure. Alright, let's see. All format squads on all matches are browsable. Squads level up. Okay. I'm assuming these are... Actually, I don't know. Is that an example or is that just highlight? Well, I think those 2 are actual ones. That one's probably an example one. Given there's only, maybe those are actual games. Given the fact that 7 players. Show full friends only. Sure, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and show the full games. This looks heavy. What do you mean heavy? It's just Overwatch in Germany. All serious? No. It's just from what I understand, at least, it's just your average gun game. With it's got. I mean, you can see the 64 player cap right up here, but given I was a player of MAG back in the PS3 days, 64 ain't nothing. Eight squads per team. That makes sense, because each squad is 4. 4 times 8 is 32, times 2 gets it up to 64. There's roles in the squads too. No, not again. This is what was the steampunk boat game? I forgot. I don't want to say Path of Exile, because I don't think it was Path of Exile. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. Those are, okay, that's the squad list. Okay, those were actual. Let's join the one with no people on it. I don't know. I'm pretty confident. Grenadier is Grenader. Not quite sure what a Navojik is, but hop in. Team size unbound. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Is that not the smallest team? Sure. All right, wherever they want to put me. Woo! 8 of 64 players. That means there's either 56 bots, or there's gonna be a very quiet game. It looks like bots. Let's see, resource point. Bubble timer, sector bar. One team seems to be losing. I wonder if it's the. It'd be really funny if the. Oh, that's what it meant by teams are unbalanced. I was trying to join like red team, but there's 5 people on red team because the 2 squads. Neat. Alright, so if I go boom. Alright. So I think I'm blue, but... Actually, wait, this hasn't been capped yet? No, it hasn't. It's blue. Can I go over that, please? Squad status next to me. I did notice that. Oop. All right, who got me? Is there a way to crouch? Wait. Oh, he was right there. Cool. No, Boris. That's definitely a bot. They just threw me back in. Abilities. How do I use an ability? Oh, that's an ally. Can't reload non-empty. That's interesting. What are my other op? I don't have any other guns. Looks like. Those are all allies. Got some guys peeking. No one on the guns. I think I was shooting over an artillery gun there. Probably not the safest thing to do, or not an artillery, but machine. That's an ally. Ah, Ingus, how could you have done this to me? Yeah, I wouldn't quite call it Fortnite, but I get the. Okay, so that's not where I wanted to go. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. How do I crawl out? Climb on random stuff. Okay, someone's shooting at me, it sounds like. Let's see. As an NCO, I can use telephones. Neat. We're about to lose anyways, so we'll try again on the next one. That's not mid-progress when I drop in. Keep cycling all the way through. So can we grab this at least? Press E. Let's see. Ally. Oh, and it has to cycle to the other side too? Hold on. We reduced the drain down to 15, which is nice, I guess. Look at all these capturing points I'm getting. I'm just gonna sit down here. Thank you, Mr. Teammate. I'm trying. Woo! All right, on to the next one. As we immediately lose, given the fact that it's draining. Quite fast, actually. I was trying to see if there was any funny movement. It does not seem to be any. Nice, ragdoll. Oh. Oh. Ah, I even know. Get a kill while injured, suppress an enemy while being suppressed. Darn, we lost. But I joined that game and we were like down to a quarter health, so I'm gonna good old default avatars. Let's see. I didn't show up on any of the MVPs. That's kind of sad. Average kill distance. It's not awful. Sure, we'll hit up the Baltics. I don't know what NCO stands for here. I missed like half the tips because they show up in the middle of an actual live game. I'm surprised there's like 7 players here. Non-commissioned officer. Ah, cool. As you know, I know nothing about anything related to guns, so... Bullets full. So, at least this first part, I think basically everyone just runs in and starts capping stuff. So, yeah. We start on opposite sides of the map, so... Let's see. Tab is not map. Okay, give me a... Ah, there we go. Bigger map. I'll try to hit up the ruins. Whatever that is, directly in front of me. Jump that. Jump that. Try to figure out which color is... It looks like I'm brown, so... I would like just a regular crouch, please. Ah. It's always funny that it looks like I'm getting... Like, when I take a shot, I've died, like, every time. There's no kill cam. Whee! Hello. That's rough. Right now we really just want to hold back. Basically, I'm just looking for green. And I think anything that doesn't show a little dot over it is good. Oh. It took one step out and I'm getting shot at. I'm gonna see if I can sneak over to the funny watch. They're having a good time over there. I'm just gonna start running. It's called sneaking if no one's looking at you. I hear bullets. I don't see them, and I'm not getting hit, so it can't be that important, right? See. Rather not go through the barbed wire if I didn't have to. Could one player try switching to the other? Spawn and score penalty, nice. Okay, those look like teammates. Let me just hop in the point. Oh, I got him actually. That's crazy. Looks like they're mostly trying to come from over there. Am I not on the point anymore? Oh no, I fell off the point. Man, I sure do love these old weapons that definitely are nice to aim with. I think somebody's behind me? No? This is classic Overwatch. I captured the entire point all by myself. Okay. We seem to have a slight advantage, so let's see. Oh. Something's happening over there. Is that that don't look like a friend? No, that is a friendly unit. They're all friendly. Cool. All right. See if we can slow this down or stop it, or just take it, I guess. Yeah, when there's not a lot of players, it seems to just be like run between control points and shoot a bot if you see him. Let's see. Like that. Ooh. Back up, back up. Somebody's trying to get in? No? Oh, yep. Yes, very much so. I body blocked for the bot. It's cool. My squad is all the way back there. That's crazy. I was in a completely different time zone. Let's see. Is it what, 5 bullets per? Yeah. Farming the okay, where's that coming from? Ow, my ears. It's just open fire on the bots, huh? Damage 2 enemies with 1 bullet. Cool. I sure do love context-sensitive buttons. Is that a... Can I use the cannon? But can I use the... Okay, I see that guy. Where'd he go? You cannot use the cannon. That's sad. Huh? Oh, come on. Finish reloading, you son of a gun. I was sitting there for like a good 30 seconds and I'm like, I think I'm reloading. I, in fact, was not reloading. That looks exactly like where my squad was. Let's try to take a point and speed this up a little bit, please. There's a lot of guys. I don't think I got the accuracy for that, but what if? I wouldn't call this a flank, but they do seem to be mostly occupied with over there. Let's see. Kill an enemy while... Okay. Shooting through an object. Neat. I'm assuming that's the barricade. Okay. There's gotta be plenty of people up here, right? There's just... It can't be nobody looking left. Okay, give me a sec to... Oh, he meleeed me. Oh, no. I forgot that was an option. He just walked up and stabbed me in the chest. Spawn became invalid because most of the team died, I think. Ally. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know what the... Oh, the breathe button is supposed to give you a little bit more accuracy, I guess. Don't want to talk about that, miss. Kill 5 NCOs, sure. Trust you on that one. Aim down the sights just to reload, thank you. I like how when there's a bunch of people running at you all at once, it does, It has, like, everyone yelling. Oh my god. I twitched my mouse right as I was shooting that one. The breathe does give you a bit of accuracy, huh? Oh, whoopsies. Hold on. Faded a little too far to the left. Please reload. Thank you. Oh my god. Finish reloading. Hello. There we go. There's our man. Oh my god, there's so many guys. Oh, the dog. I saw him just whip out the pistol. I'm going up to this app. I'm gonna sneak it. There seems to be no people taking the trench. I'm assuming there's like 1 or 2 people in the trench, but... Oh yeah, there's plenty of guys here. Don't want to talk about that one. No, not Sarmasakis. There's in fact many people by the trenches. They saw my plan. Alright, to be fair, he moved. That is an ally. Do not shoot him. Give me a sec to reload. They've got the whole squad coming. Maybe even like I can't miss, but if I just shoot into that, right? I'm just chilling here on the grass. Sights. Shift. Okay, I think they noticed me. Okay, you could... So you can move in some directions while holding the... but while reloading. I think they see me. I think they see me. What if I just went on like a melee spree? Wouldn't that be silly? Darn Edgars. What if I try the really funny thing of walking around here? Let's see. It was M for map, right? All right. So what if I? What? If, okay, there's a bajillion people here actually. All right, fine. We'll stick with the squad. We'll stick with the squad. Sure wish I knew what my action button was. I think they just body blocked like twice in a row there. Alright, Run, sights, run. Get around all the barricades. I think I might be in the right location. It does say capturing. Oh, that is an ally. That is an ally. No, Leopold. I was rushing for my F key because I knew I was reloading. Because you can't reload with one bullet. Oh look, there's my airplane. Oh, put me over here. Put me with the squad. They're not gonna put me with the squad. We're gonna lose. To be fair, it's like four actual humans on each side, I think. Defend? No, I don't think so. Defending's for cowards. Let's see. Where them guys at? I'm not seeing any dudes. That's not a landmine, that is a hat. I'm just gonna... I can't rotate. Just gonna hold this, and I'm just gonna push F whenever I see somebody at the door. Okay, pushing F at the door did not seem to work. They got me. Sad. I did get... Oh, no, my teammate. Okay, that teammate seems to be AFK or are just at the guns. One or the other. I had a plan, but it didn't work. Followed order, sure. Ah. I'm gonna get so much more experience for this round. I wonder what that last stat is. It's probably something like followed squad orders. Because I know for sure I ain't doing that. I don't know why I'm going for headshots when, like, these people are made of... Ow. The Bulgarian squad is level 2. Woo. Put me back in, coach. Sorry. Ah, they got me. Not Commando 297. I wonder if that's an actual person. Because it looks like even the bots get stats. Given I don't think Sergei Miroshknov is a player. Okay, yeah, I think those are the actual players, right? It's gotta be the ones who are, like, doing good. Ow. Okay, can you not stand directly in front of me, dude? Oh. Oh, that was an enemy. I couldn't quite tell. We got some crossfire going. Love the situational awareness. Alright, well. Yep, fair enough. I say getting shot in the back from probably someone the exact same site. Fellas, I think we're losing. Okay, those are allies. Something's shooting near me. Okay. Ow. See if I can help with the cap, maybe. Oh, they got it. Ah, no. Oh, no, that was the actual player. I need my revenge on Commando. He's the other person who's doing well in the... That's not where I clicked at all. Did somehow manage to miss while aiming at the mass of humans over there. I would like to get down for a second while I reload. They seem to be standing completely still. Get him at the choke point. Hey Lunar, how you doing? Oh my god, I could actually get that with one shot even. Doing okay. How's your getting ready for your interview going? Or did it happen already? You're ignoring it? Alright, you know, that's understandable. I'm going in. Crouch, please. Doing house chores, that's understandable. Yeah, yeah, I get you. Okay, I think there's too many people. There's somebody else here who's blocking the cap. Oh no, now we're capturing. Okay, it says I have the high ground, but I could only see his hat. Okay, that is team. That is not team. That's not a guy, that's just fire. That guy's moving. He's too fast for me. Oh, poop. Oh, that guy got hit. I think that guy got hit as I was shooting at him, so I didn't miss. Can't confirm it. He got me. Let me F. Oh, got him. Snack check? Okay, Halloween sour punch twists. Thank you for finally letting me get around to these. I have no idea how to properly open this because it wasn't what I just did. Ah, they got me while I was eating.
I drink the water.
Oh, let me figure out how to open the box, please.
Then I have to go put the water somewhere else 5 minutes later. I drink the water. I go to a place.
Oh, they got me even.
I wash my
Okay,
hands.
there we go.
I leave, and then I have to drink more water. Guess
It's
where that
it's
water
just these
ends up?
guys.
Not in me. I give the water to my body, and like a
You
child,
could have given me
it
like
passes out
30
and
seconds to
demands
lose
more.
first. Best squad bait. Let's go. Longest kill streak, Commando. Yeah, I bet. Just kicking my butt. Now, see, remember, this is 40 minutes into me having ever played this game. I should not be getting MVPs. But what do you mean voting closed? I didn't even get to go where I wanted. Sour. I think I can handle one more round. Dude ass. Bullets full. I'm going straight for the monastery. I think. Oh no, I'm on a completely... I didn't see where I was. I'm going for the trenches, sorry. Get the first kill in the match. Let's go. First blood in a 64-player game. I then immediately died, but not my issue. Okay, so that's the closest I can go in. Whatever class they gave me, I do appreciate it for being one shot, one kill. I don't know if that's like it for the other guys, but those aren't allies, are they? That is a tree. That's a guy. That's also a guy. Alright, can't wait to lose at 14 points per second. Those are allies. That is also an ally. That one? Ally. How about that one? Ally. Cool. That one, on the other hand, I somehow managed to hit like the 5 inches of space between guys there. I probably grazed both of their coats in that process. I'm just gonna drop in on my squad right when they pass it, so I can drop directly into capture range. I say dropping out of capture range. Hello. Hello. Alright, and then sights, and then breathe. Captured sector, yay! Ammo available, I am maxed. Those are not allies. Okay, there's somebody on my left. Hello. No, that buddy. Take damage from melee attacks and gunshots, and then what? Oh no! Rechambering round. Ah. Whatever class it is with the pistol, it is funny when you just see them just pass it out, or like point it out, and then dink you. It looks like my guys wanted to grab that, so I'm gonna help them with that. Attack. Just with all this grass. Hello. See. Oh, there's the guys coming. No? No? Okay, somebody else got that one at least. Alright, that guy's having a time, isn't he? I don't know what's causing me to occasionally fail to reload. Oh no, my buddy. Okay. I don't need the sights for that one. Hello? Okay. Seem to be doing okay. Where was that ammo there? Thank you. Resupply ammo, yay. Good shot, thank you. Timothy. Defensive Tactics 2, sure. What if I tried advancing just a smidge? Oh, dude, I obliterated his knee there. Oh, need to reload. Okay, I see the guy there. Trust me, I know he's there. I'm just reloading. I don't want to talk about that one. We are suddenly doing pretty good, it seems. I'm gonna try to do something a little goofy. I want to see if I can try to get us to a head. Oh nope, wrong way, wrong way. Executed. I'm following this guy. Try to sneak around. Warning: a recon plane will fly over. That doesn't sound good. I like this guy's idea. Okay. I could not see that guy. I looked around after I got shot the first time. Darn Ivan. They're trying to cap that, so let's try to make it not. Oh, is that a guy in the house or what hit me? Vladimir, apparently. Commando doesn't seem to be doing as good this time, huh? Oh, put me in there. They're going, that means something. There was totally a guy there, wasn't there? There we go. Okay, third time's the charm. at me. Ah! It's Vladimir again. Alright, give me the squad bonus for spawning on a squad member. Fine, we'll go for a shorter shot. I will admit that was not a good use of my bullets. That setup. Let's see. Can I? Yes. Kill an enemy soldier manning a heavy machine gun with a headshot. Nice. There are in fact headshots. That is an ally. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Get low and let's get low and prone. Come on. Okay. Let's just waddle forward before we bleed out. Oh, oh, there you are. Ah, you got me. My leg. This guy's standing in front of me one more time. That's not okay. Ah, sad. Arnold's. Eber Fanchegta and Caleb the 70 seem to be doing a smidge better than me, huh? What do you mean spawn points invalid? Alright, I'm gonna try this one again. It's been a while. What kind of, that's not mustard gas, is it? What happens if I walk in it? Nothing. Cool. Let's see. Don't see anyone yet. Oh, there's somebody. Just let me crouch walk, you son of a gun. Someone behind me again. Maybe I should have been in the trenches that were like an inch to my left. Working on a rock wall. There we go. Who's already shooting at me? You probably. Ah, no, it was totally you. Kill. Let's try it again. Looks like we seem to have taken this over a bit. Whee! Oh, somebody got me there. Oh, yep, they're all right there, huh? Good. Dead. Very dead. Not a guy. Got it? Yeah. Okay. I think they're coming from... Huh. It's Vladimir again! Vladimir guy's good, I say, knowing that he's a bot somewhere down here. Let's see, where are you? Not even listed. I'm getting beaten up by a guy who doesn't exist. No. Oh, yes. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, hi there. What were you doing up there? Okay, I think I just hit a ragdoll. Crouch, reload, please, thank you. Get in, please. That is not bullets. Don't want to talk about it? Alright, we got it. Don't worry. I did not have any bullets left. That's sad. See, would you help balance the game by switching to the other side? No, I don't think so. I think we can win like this. 10-second unbalance penalty. Well, that's you've got a lot to make up over there, buddy. Will the game end before? I'll just let it move forward a bit. Boom. I don't think it even went to the right place. Alright. Boop. Ah, poop. Oh my god. Can you not, like... Yeah, there you go. You just had to close the slide. Man, dude, the aiming when you're not down the sights is so bad. Because they hold the angle at or hold the gun at an angle, so you can't tell what it is. Would you like to switch teams? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Alright. Imagine putting GGs in such a game. It's 1/8 bots. Be part of the top scoring squad. Let's go. Most kills of same player, most kills of lower rank, most time spent prone, first kill, most sector captures, best squad. Look, there's me. Okay, MVP for most prone, that's acceptable. I'm not playing that again. Quit. Alright, I'm playing Mahjong now. Want to help out the World War I series team? No, not really. Let's see, how many cards did I draw from that? 1? Alright, I need to idle that later. Let's see what achievements I got from that. Here, let me view my achievements. Okay, there we go. Let's see, we got top scoring squad, headshot of heavy machine gunner, resupply. In a single life, take damage from melee and gunshots, and then get killed by somebody else. Sure. First kill. Die within 10 seconds of spawn. Kill 5 NCOs. Must have been completely on accident. Enemy threw an object. It was barbed wire that I think I shot through. 2 enemies with 1 bullet. Sure. Look at the map. Yep, I did certainly do that. Kill while injured. Shoot an enemy while being suppressed or shaken by artillery. Okay. I'll trust you on that one. And check out the credit screen. Used voice chat. Oops. That was just a free push a button type achievement. Complete a match. Ugh. Leroy. How do you even see 5 enemies in 2 minutes? Like the first 2 minutes. Club somebody to death with binoculars. Okay, that's kind of funny. What's the rarest achievement? That one. Yep. Use the sword against someone else with a sword. Fair enough. Cheeky breaky. I do appreciate the naming scheme that they have here. Okay, that's yeah. No. I do see the amount of effort put into this. It's just I don't care. It is not a type of game that I play. What I do play is Mahjong.
あら、来たわね。私もちょうどあなたのことを考えてたのよ。
Boom. Now let's make sure that's actually on the screen. It's not Explorer. Okay, why isn't Chrome showing up as a window I can capture? Do I have this? Let's see. Yeah, that's just that one. Well, it looks like I'll be popping up the screen capture then. Boom. That's somehow not right.
麻雀って楽しいわ。でも、好きな人と
Display
もっ
capture.
と楽しくなるわ。
Primary monitor. Secondary. Okay. I bet the ordering is wrong from that other fix I made. Boom. There we go. There you are. All right, we'll do this until. Excuse me. Just realized I don't have stream avatars on. How will I know if those 2 friends that I have joining me are here if I can't see their avatars?
ペイしますね。
I'm gonna say flush on this hand. I don't know about you guys. I'll choose whether or not it's a full flush, depending on how this progresses. Look, there's everybody, and I forget what did I do to fix that issue. Yeah, the whale has appeared. No. Yes.
ペイしますね。
There's some ordering thing. Where is it? What do I even need? 7. 7 soul and then a pair, I think?
ポン
Well, no, I guess that's the pair. I can keep going. White. I know whites are the pair right now, but yeah, we could go for it. If I make it 6, 4, 5, 6, and then that's waiting on something, and then the 7. Stream avatars. Let me drag that off over there for a second. I think I just resized everything.
リーチです。
Yeah, everyone's in a completely different location. Give me a second. I'm working on it. Block. Transparency, none. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can't see the little red dots that I have. Oh no, you totally can see the red dots that I have. Just move over there, move that back over there. Hopefully it'll resize properly. That seems a little bit off. Yeah, no, I knew that wouldn't do anything. Let's just shift that up, I think.
ロン。
Did I drop that? No. Man.
タイヤをドラにドラ。マンガン。
Okay, let's see if I can get that pixel perfect. Okay, something seems a little bit off there. Let me scoot that over. Like right there-ish, I think. The ordering is still off, but
ポンです。
now that I've lost my flush,
ポンです。
what's that thing called? Ugh. There you are. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch goal above stream avatar. That would have actually fixed the other issue too. I didn't have to do all that, but that looks fine. Should feel back over like one or couple pixels. Slow Tanya? It's not even going to be a Tanya for multiple reasons.
ペイしますね。
This is Nagashi Mangan at best. Toy. Possible. Probable. There goes the Nagashi Mangan. Yeah, sure, why not? Toy, Seat Wind. I don't remember what West is.
ペイしますね。
It's not a flush. When I win this hand, oh, that's a dangerous thing to say. That's disappointing.
リーチ。
Oh, that's even worse. Don't you mean when I win a hand? Let's see who's down. We got. Let's see. Okay, not a. Should be okay. Okay, I don't like that acting. That's what I dislike.
ロン。
Man, that's Nerves of Steel playing that into the.
リーチ。ドラ2。ドラ4。
Good job, buddy. I am now still second place by doing nothing.
で。
It's an interesting starting hand. I don't think it's a good starting hand.
ペイしますね。ペイしますね。ペイしますね。
Well, now that I have a West pair, this is a good hand.
ポンです。
Because I can just start slapping pulling once that comes out. This hand doesn't need points. The points are all right there already.
ポンです。
Now it's a mad dash for victory. The best thing would be grabbing that 7. The next best thing would be a 5. And then a 2. Ah! Okay, so we got that, we've got that, we've got the Ryokan there. So essentially what we're looking for is the pair. Okay, I can't use that as a pair, given there are none of it left, and I've already discarded one. Sure.
Reach.
I now very much don't want to discard any of my, my bamboo. What do you think the chances it's a bamboo tile? Nope, I was wrong. I was right about what they were going for, but, and then the 2s were was the other part of it. Ow. Hmm. But I'm still in second. What a fun and interactive game this is. Oh, you. Okay, they've got a good hand. If they're punting south, I'm just gonna... East has a pretty high likelihood. Oh, there it is. There's the points. Here, you want East too? I don't want East. Okay, that's... I think we want to play defensive. D-E, defensive. Because it'd be funny if we just let them lose even more points. No, I when I saw them pawn the south, I'm like, they have an amount of points in their hand. And then I saw the dragon, and I'm like, there we go. They just wanted to hold dealership and go as fast as they could, which apparently very fast. Meanwhile, we've got that E-Pickle setting up, that, the pair, but it's pretty good besides those guys over there. Sure, you can have that, buddy. Pretty good setup here. I could technically go for Pinfu. I don't know if it would be worth. Sure. Does that put you above me? Nope. I'm perfectly okay with that. And now I will win with the worst hand you've ever seen. How do I win with this hand? Not like that. I'm just trying to cut my losses on this one, if I'm being quite honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Sure, we can drop the Wests. Pair, pair. Don't do that. I guess I can drop one of the ones to make that the straight, and it doesn't really help anything. I guess if I draw a 7, if I draw the 7, then I'll drop the 1. It's a pretty strong if. No, because I can use it as the pair if like I get another 4. No, not a 4. If I get the 5, I use the 1 as the pair. Who's in reach? Oh, it's you again. I'm gonna play for not dying here because if I don't die, I get second place, unless they win, which theoretically possible. They're probably gonna go pretty hard for it. Nice Nagashi. Yeah, I'm not trying to keep that. Maybe I could have, but I could have. Rather not deal into that. What do you have up there that would cause that? Run. I know that tile was in fact already played by them. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have gone for Nagashi actually. You're right. I don't think it's worth it given. No. No need to needlessly tip my hand. Okay, Nagashi there would have been very funny looking at that. Well, this'll... Yeah, no, it was entirely possible with the tiles I had in hand. I just wasn't terribly confident in the 1 or the white dragon. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is win this hand. This specific hand. Why did I start with dropping the south? Probably because of that. Wasn't a good idea, but it was an idea, I guess. Nagashi round 2 with the Dora indicator this time. Because I have, what, 7? Man. Can actually drop that safely, but oh my god. It's not what I like to see. To be fair, this hand is pretty close to being done. That 6 is a little worrisome, but they did drop the 4, I would say early, but given they reach it already, early doesn't really mean anything. So one of those is going to be the pair, probably, unless I grab a 7, and then one of those 2. Hopefully that just becomes 1, 2, 3. That's rough. Looks like it was safe to drop either the 6 or the 8, but I wasn't getting that 7 that I needed in between them. Though if I had managed to grab it, it would have made it impossible for them to win. Because I think that's the only thing they could have taken there. It keeps going. Yeah, they're the dealer, and they were in last place. All right, what do we do with this hand? Pray. Oh, there we go. That'll do. We now have all the pieces required to have a complete hand. Is it enough to win? I think if I run them. Oh, the 5 is the Dora too, huh? That's convenient. So pawn east, pawn 5, and then we win. Right? I am. Man. I gotta push here. I don't like that. If you drop the 1, it could be like a 1-1. Obviously. Yeah. Let's see what 4. It would have been safe to drop the 6. But I haven't won a hand yet, Toki. You said until I win a hand. Shut up. Just because I'm 0 for 2 in a game doesn't mean I can't win it next time. Let's see, how are my stats doing between the 2 modes? Have I caught up on my East games yet? But, you know, if you do actually, like, want to go to sleep so that work doesn't suck tomorrow, that's understandable. Let's see. It's what, 370 versus, I think, 470 is the other one. Yeah, 470. Just 100 more games to go. I think we go for Tanyo. Oh no, they're going for the anti-Tanyo. Oh no, he just got the door. Got that. Got that. Got that. Now we need either a 2. I think a 2, 3, 5, or 6 would work right now. Technically 7 also, but I don't think that would actually improve the current status. It would just give me an extra couple of tiles to wait on. No. Are they? I hope they're not doing all on like all terminals, because that would sure be scary. Okay, no, I have to. I'm gonna back out of the Tempai for a little. Actually, no, that's still Tempai. I just need to get a. That's not any better. I know what I'm trying to do. It's just a little hard. Like, I may just drop that 2 back down if I get the tile that I'm looking. I don't like that. All right, play it safe. It is. Just gonna drop that. I can't believe you left before watching that insane gameplay. Huh. Well, I know what I'm going for. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we've got 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 9. That's it. If I can pull east. If I can pull an east, we're good to go. Yeah, I have to actually draw the last north too, actually. Is this an untranslated multiplayer anime mahjong game? No, it's a translated multiplayer anime mahjong game. There's just no translated word for like pon or kan. You just always call it that. I'm trying to see like where some English would be in the UI, but it's just like player names. Frankly, I don't care, buddy. I should have cared a little. No, I'm working. You managed to catch me in between games. I was playing Tannenberg, and then I got bored of Tannenberg. My drag... Dude, actually, if I had been able to get... I actually discarded the wrong bamboo tile. Look, there's some English up there. There's some English down there. Confirm. I just mean that in the fact that I play a lot of this game rather than what I normally do on Sundays. It's already East spot. I'm mostly just waiting for my friends to come online to play Monster Camp. Because as it's definitely it's not a game that I chose by random chance. That's the main thing that's breaking this from my usual shtick. I would love to confirm if any of my friends who have said they are playing this with me have woken up. But oh wait, actually they have. Let's see. Okay, so one person has I had two people that I asked like directly, besides just generally. Oh my god. Putting it out to the Discord community. One person said maybe. They said, but now now they have confirmed no, and so I'm just waiting on the other friend to wake up then. Monster? No, it is not social deduction. It is a competitive multiplayer dating sim. Sure, I'll pull that. Oh, there's none left. I shouldn't have dropped the 8. Let's see. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. It's actually not fine. I think I might lose that. I might lose because of that. It looks like a third place for me, Chief. I haven't dealt into anybody today, so that's fine. Wait, huh?
ペイを抜くわ。
Nobody has enough points to
ペイを抜くわ。
close out the game. Let's see. I don't want to reply. I would like to see my members' Discord, you son of a gun. Let's see. It says offline. That's not good. Wait, oh shoot, it's south round, not east round now. Because of the extension. Just drop both of those. Alright, I'm just gonna DM. I'm gonna DM them telling them to wake up. Because you know that works.
Reach だ。
Well, I know that won't kill me. Unless, no, they're not. They're in fact not going for 13 orphans. No, we don't need to pawn that. Should be safe. I don't know what they're looking for, but it's not bad. I am Isha 10. I've got a pretty good setup here. 2 should be decent. That 6 isn't looking great, but I can use it. They've dropped the 2 things in between those.
悪いね。それ当たりだよ。
That, huh? Alright.
リーチ。
I'll eat that. I did not see that coming. I will admit it completely and without lie.
ペイだ。
Did not see that being the winning tile, and there wasn't even enough for them to win.
ペイしますね。
Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do generally like where this is going. If I can just pull that bamboo 4. Alright, there you are. Ooh. Look at all these shiny tiles we have. Shiny 6, or sorry, not a shiny, bamboo 6 would also be fine. Just looking at the board state. If I can play this fast, we're good. Oh my god. Technically, I do want to drop one of those 3s, but I would... I'll do that at the end. Because all we're missing right now is the pair and then something around the... Ooh. I can make the 5 the pair. Yeah, that'll do. Or that. I'll take that.
リーチです。
I'll do closed weight on 4 with 5 door guaranteed. This is a 6 on hand minimum. Might be able to sneak something in otherwise. Wake up. Not an e-pats, but I'll take it. I will probably need some time to set up. Alright. And that puts me at 200 points over what I need to win. Close game, but, you know. I'll take it. What I was saying before I got distracted by winning is probably going to take a little bit of setup because I've got some nice... Is this gacha as well? Yeah, you can gacha for the characters. There's no, like... There's no function for the gacha, but it's there. or like you know, different characters don't do anything. It's just having a different avatar.
ペイしますね。ポンでござる。
Okay, let's 1, 2, 3. I have a bit of a plan of what to do with his hand, but I'm not. It's still got a couple opportunities to be flexible.
ペイしますね。ペイしますね。
That well,
リーチです。
I'll go with that. So 4 Dora there, plus that one. Then the Han from Ricci is once again a 6 Han hand for something that really shouldn't be 6 Han. I could have tried to force a flush. I don't think it's worth it given I have everything else in there. This is the fun gameplay portion where we wait for the enemies, or wait for my my opponents to deal into me as I sit here and laugh maniacally. Internally, of course. Oh, you know, my watch died last night. I forgot about it. I went to sleep with 7% battery, and what do you know? I woke up with no battery in it. It's crazy what the passage of time can do. Well, didn't need that tile. It gives me more Nope.
忍法展望盗みの術。
See, that looks like 2 Han.
ドラドラ。
Which oh, the 5 was a double Dora. That's a little disappointing.
忍法ペイ抜きの術。
Not an awful starting hand.
ポンでござる。
Okay, they're going pretty fast, but I'm also going pretty fast. So if I can sneak that 5 in. No, I don't have to.
セモ忍法無中生有
Okay,
の術。
very fast hand. They were waiting on 3-6, so I wasn't gonna deal into that, but marginally annoying. I still don't think I have dealt into a hand yet, which is honestly pretty impressive given how many hands I've played already. Now, one could say it's because I'm good at the game, and someone else could say blind luck, and I would struggle to argue with either of them. Two, three, four. Grabbing a 6 would be best, but there's plenty of tiles that I can work with at the moment. Because if I get the 6, I can go for a double pair weight. I don't know what that's called. It can't just be Ryan Tanki, because that would be dumb. It's not like many of the many of the terms in Mahjong are just compound words that are that just explain what they are. You've been awake? You know, understandable. I've been too busy winning at Mahjong, I say, having gotten 3rd place like 3 times in a row. Oh, I see. Well, it says you're off, or it said you were offline, so I can only trust what Discord tells me. Oh, it actually says you're online now. Neat. 3rd place is actually last. If I had to say anything. Each. Okay, yeah, that's the exact thing I was... sad.
リーチです。
You know, if you're not on your phone or computer, are you really awake? That's not gonna be E-Pots because of that.
リーチ、ドラ。
Look at that. I have 200 more points than I started the game with. How can you call that last? Huh. This is a pretty good looking hand.
忍法、ペー抜きの術。
Yeah, I'll finish this match and then we can get started. And I think it's going to be just you, the other person who I was well, actually the other two people that I was explicitly soliciting gameplay to have both said no due to various reasons. Such as being asleep. Or not sleeping enough. Sure, if Dims wants to play. Like, I put out the call to play to just anyone in our server, so... There were just two people... There's one person who explicitly replied, you. Two people who I reached out to who said no. And that's it. That does technically make my hand better. Not, like, that much better, but yes, better. It increases the tiles that I can wait on. I think it adds 6 and 9 to it. It's the worst pin fu wait I think I've ever seen. It's not even Tanyo anymore. But it is worth points, and I don't think it'll put me in first place, but it will keep me out of last place. I say, watching them reach you directly after me. And if I know anything about reaching first, it's not good. For me, specifically. Due to my luck. Yep, there, see?
リーチ、一発、ニャンプ、ドラ猫、ドラ猫。
I'm okay with that, because I stay in second place. Nobody has enough points to finish. Okay. Not a good hand, I will thoroughly admit. But we can make it a good hand. Yes, please.
ポンです。
Between dropping the 1-2 and the 9-8, the 1-2 is further away from the rest of that, so yeah. One of these needs to turn into a pair, doesn't it? Hopefully I can grab either an 8 or a 9 as the pair. It's looking increasingly unlikely as the game progresses, but...
ポンです。
Increasingly unlikely doesn't mean impossible. Actually, if I grab the 7, I can do a double weight, which would be convenient. Out, unfortunately. Kitchen disaster. Understandable. Show the emote collection? You betcha. Oh. And it's what I appreciate. What the heck? What do you mean Mongon with... with that hand. It's okay. That's is because of the closed one. Let's see. So that's terminal closed. Don't. How dare you? Terminal closed. Then times 16, I think. So I think that's.
I'm not a goblin.
32 food.
I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
Thanks. Just kick me while I'm down. Why don't you? All right. Let me turn off screen capture and go to full screen cap. That seems a little displaced if I had to say anything. Let's put you back up there. Let's see. Those pixels look about right to me. All right. Let's boot it up. Shut up, Miki. Okay, you're there. You're there. I think this is the first time it's actually pinged you while you're here. It's not using the right bot though. All right, booting up. Monster Camp. Steam input games. This game has support for Steam input. The system Steam uses to translate your physical inputs. With native support, your layout will show game actions instead of generic commands. Cool. Okay. I don't think I'll need that for Monster Camp, which I believe is a mouse-only game. Oh, that's not showing you the right thing, is it? You were actually looking at the Steam window, which is not what I meant to do. As I was reading it out, let's see. Check it out on the Nintendo eShop. I think I'm good for the moment. Alright. Game booted on screen. Step 1, done. Step 2, get on Discord and let you guys hear it. Snack check? Oh, it's already up here because somebody... Look, snack check now works multiple times because somebody else redeemed this earlier. What we have now is Halloween Sour Punch Twists. It's got a nice little mummy. I have finally finished all of my Christmas stuff from last year, which means it's time for Christmas snacks again to come this year. Alright, hop in gaming. And then I think I need a mic capture for this. New source. Add me a source, please. No? Okay. Uh-oh. Move down. Okay, my menus aren't working. Give me a sec. Is it because of what screen it's on? Maybe. New source. There we go. Audio input capture. Create new. Discord. Boom. Device. Headset. Chat. And then I don't think the order of which an audio source really matters on the source list, but I'm just gonna go ahead and slap that down at the bottom. Yo, is that Jirachis? You got Jirachis on you? Oh, you're making use of your doubled animated slots, aren't you? You got shaky eyes and Jirachi. Nice. Okay. Can I get an audio check, please? All right. Did anyone hear that? On stream, of course. Lol, yeah. I think that was earlier than. Okay. No, not audio check. The thing that came after audio check. Did you hear the not me speaking? No, that's not good. Hold on. Say something. Okay, see, Discord seems to be saying two things. Okay, step one, make you louder. I think that's step one. Because you do seem to be a bit quieter than I am. Audio mixer. To be fair, I seem to be at like plus something. No, I'm actually at negative 0.4. Okay, Discord. Let's just say plus 20 and see how that goes. Alright, say something now. I didn't even see the Discord thing. You hear fuzz. Okay, that's not good. I didn't even see the Discord thing move when you said something. Huh. But it moves when I talk. That's not good. I had this working with Toki before. I'm gonna blame you. Quiet bitch. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, I don't think that works with the way... Well, okay. I guess the easiest fix for this would be if I change Discord's output, because I have nice headphones that lets me have desktop and like chat, like voice calls on two different sources. So I can increase and decrease each one individually on my headphones, but that runs into an issue specifically right here where nobody can hear my friends on Discord when I'm streaming. So I guess if we still can't hear you, the easiest thing to do would be switch that on Discord. Voice and video, output device. Okay, maybe it's because the output device says automatic and not... Okay, here, let's try setting it manually. Alright. Do that thing where you say something again. Let me boost you in Discord, hold on. Alright, try again. You're at 200% now. That almost sounds as loud as the game music, that's better. You plus 20 barely here, there we go, let's go. You're at plus 20 decibels. The game is at minus 15 decibels. Cool. I'll turn down the game audio a little bit too, just to for everyone else. And I will try one last thing. This will lose me the ability to modify you both differently. But what if I just set output to game? Alright, now try again, and you should show up on desktop audio for me this time.
Hi, I am speaking.
Noticeable. I hadn't fixed the desktop audio again, so I'll try again one last time.
I am saying things.
Alright, how's that? How's that sound? You hear a human. Let's go. I didn't even... It's bad, but it works.
Having done nothing.
You say having done nothing, about to beat my ass in at a multiplayer dating sim again. I'm still holding that against you.
Yeah, I kicked your ass once and I'll do it again.
Alright. Let me fix OBS. Very much dislike. It just doesn't like my second screen, I guess. Because I can't open right-click menus on the second screen, so I have to drag it over to my main screen, and then right-click and be like, okay, turn down the volume a little bit, please.
I've had that issue before with second screens, but like specifically when I was using a remote desktop to a second screen.
Gotcha. Alright.
Pretty weird.
Yeah. I sure do love technology. Alright. I'm assuming you generally remember how to play it, also the fact that it's just, point and click game.
Yeah.
Alright. I believe the player characters are the same as last time, so I'm assuming you're gonna play the same characters last time. Which I might also do. Alright.
I thought with Monster Camp they, swapped who was the, dateable characters and who were the playable characters.
I think that's the third game.
Hmm.
I think that's Monster Road Trip. Okay. Step 1, done. We can hear you. Step 2, get you in game. What are you, the dice of... Yeah, the 8-sided die of doom. Alright. Invite remote play together. There we go. Okay, let's see. Quality automatic, sure. I think I gave you mouse and keyboard control. Let's see. I have no idea how mouse and keyboard control works. Do you want to try doing something?
Well, I can't control the mouse, it seems.
Cool.
Keyboard...
Ooh!
Keyboard works.
Keyboard works, cool. Okay. The mouse thing's lit up. you gotta play on keyboard, W. Well, here, let's just see what do we got. Oh, that's nice. Do you have any trigger warnings that you want me to turn off?
Nope.
Cool. I think we'll probably be fine. Now, oh, I didn't know where that toggle was gonna go. We know where that one has to go. Okay. I thought it was gonna be sexy or normal, but that's Okay, let's turn on the winter outfits, given it is winter. God, you can play this online. That is so... Who is online playing this, if I might ask? Settings was what we were just at. No, this is the actual settings. Instinct mode. Streamer mode. Oh, that's nice. Turn that on. Instinct will hide success, fail, feedback from it. Oh. Do you want instinct mode on or off? I think it's interesting, but it's also...
I can do either way.
Sure, we'll just leave it off for the first one then. I believe we should have enough time to get at least 2 rounds in like last time. I think we just drop in that. Let's see. Awesome voice effects or make your own voices. We'll leave it. We'll leave in the voice effects. We're playing with 2 players. Medium. Alright, if I remember correctly, I think I just delegated a reading speed to you because I believe I just... Can you just push enter, just whatever?
Yeah, sure. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
Okay, I didn't mean you had to read it out loud, but... if you wanna. The streamer will just be here sitting stoically as you do this.
With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities.
You had to be the faceless narrator. I'm just sitting here with a face.
It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did.
Alright, Yeah, this, I do remember. Okay, let's see if, can I go back? Who are you, really? What a nice feature. I do remember who I played last time due to the fact that I remember the secondary name. Boom.
Camp sounds like a lot of work.
Just pack a random. Let's see. Definitely. Probably. Alright. Oh, wait, you got mouse. You got mouse. Alright.
I hope I packed enough socks.
I have a guess of at least one that you're gonna grab. I wonder if the starting items are based on character or if they just randomly generated at the beginning. Yeah, that's the one I expected. These are some good options, I have to admit. I like yours better than mine.
Mm-hmm. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love.
I only know the lows.
But no. In love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
Here they come.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again.
I don't want a powerful presence invading me.
Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Johima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times.
Solid.
Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
Solid.
Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Solid.
Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
Incredible.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
I think he was in the last game too.
Yeah.
I like as a romanceable character, because Huntress was was like an NPC in the first one.
Calculester and Aravia, I think they were secret characters in the last one. And finally, Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
Was this before or after Callio debuted? Because that's the same shtick. Hold. Okay, I gotta look this up. Keep going.
The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Which of these is your favorite food? Spicy wings. Let's see. Monster Camp came out in 2020 versus...
Nice. Hot. It's true. I do tend to. I just keep eating spicy food. Also true. All right. Maybe. Finally, we'll have curry. Debut. That's the word. Let's see. Is it personal to ask people if they've got USB ports? No. Okay, they actually both came out at around the same time. That's funny.
So, yeah, it was probably just like a complete coincidence.
A very weird coincidence that two Death Reaper themed internet influencers came out in two completely different spheres.
We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid.
Wait,
and
the
we were ready to
narrator's
start.
Is the narrator a kid too? I guess college student. All right, let's see. Let's just look at them stats. You get 1, 6, 2 5s, 2 4s. Seems reasonable. It makes, yeah, creativity makes sense. I went with like the sketchbook. Smarts, yeah, sure, I'll believe you. Woods, Lake. Trying to see. Interesting. I don't remember what the faces meant. I can guess, so hit up the manor. Let's see. Go to the haunted manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. I did just kind of look at the images and chose one, so... Instead, mischievous demon. It was all a ruse. And I lose 9 years of my life. Well, thankfully, undead, so I don't care. Misleading advertising. And I get +2 boldness for winning a court case against a demon. Cool. Back massages keep away mosquitoes, and I'm really getting into it. Cool. That sounds normal. Weird chuckling lamps. I don't know, man. When in doubt, set it on fire? Yeah, sure. Why not? We can just use fire on everything, right? Camp counselor, I'm assuming he's trying to be hip with the lingo.
Cameron Orenthal Flodge.
Hi. Alright, I'm getting bored of Damien if I'm being quite honest. I think his brain is a little bit too close to a peanut size. Camouflage is also good for setting up sneak attacks, which I think he doesn't understand what that is. So it's the violence you've been interested in.
Damien is an evocation wizard who has one spell, and that spell is
Fireball.
Possibly Firebolt as well.
He's so Fireball's level 4, right?
Fireball is level 3.
Okay, so he's got exactly 13 intelligence, and he's level 20 wizard, but is capped off by.
He is a demon, so it actually might be that he's a sorcerer.
13 wisdom then.
Well, sorcery is charisma.
Oh, okay. I thought it was wisdom. All right, I've played a sorcerer.
Jump stat.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So charisma caster. All right. All right, hold on. Once again have not read the second half of this sentence, which all right. I now like the counselor more than Damien, because we all know stabbing the French is at the top of good things to do. That's because he stabbed him. Yeah, classic.
That just might work.
You've just gotta, like, disguise yourself as the sun or something. Gameplay. They actually let you see your stats while you're doing this now. I think maybe part of Instinct Mode hides that, because if I remember the first game, those numbers were hidden when you had a choice. But let's see, what are our options? Fashion industry... No, I think Hawaiian Punch is closer to what my option was.
So stealthy.
Not so fun. Interesting. The G8 as a guy who was... I mean... I don't think that's a disguise at that point, but...
Crazy enough to work.
Alright, I'll get the bowl. Few moments later. What flavor did he get? The green one. It's in the name. I think it's pretty obvious whether it was a success or a failure, if I'm being quite honest.
Not very stealthy.
I think we've lost him again. Okay, fair enough. I'll take the L on that one. Oh, nice, cool.
So many options.
There goes all my stats. I don't think you're the one in our friend group to be the one to just wander off for Forest Tea. Day one, at least.
Yeah, I don't even really like tea.
I just want the best for my ants.
No. Man. How come you just get her to show up? You're ready to become an ant warlord? I wonder how long is this camp if there's 3 weeks left and she has apparently taken a while to train her ants.
It lasts for 12 months.
I don't think that's a camp.
You haven't seen the last of
That's a Star Wars ass scream there. Let's see. Alright, fair enough. A comedy in one act. In one ant. I can see your character has just brought out the slideshow with like physical cards.
They could have said Antoinette.
Low hanging fruit. Antonio's trans, actually.
Antonio is trans. Good for him.
There we go. We solved the joke in 30 seconds. Nansa. What?
Awesomeness level.
We've convinced the Beatles to go to space too.
Time for Beatles to colonize the moon.
That's just terraform Mars. Okay, so both of the demons have a combined intelligence of maybe 2, it looks like. Alright, I seem to be off to a very good start here. I think... Did you click there, or did that just go...
I didn't click anything.
Okay, so we weren't fast enough on the draw there. Just gonna click random. Alright.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Hover that again. It's okay, so it doesn't look like the locations change what they do. Go have some fun at the lake. My head. Let's see. Sticks. Okay, hold on. No, he's just making them sharp. Okay. I thought he... Why did I think he had a plan? I thought he was gonna, like, maybe combine them together, make a sword. But no, it's just straight up, he's just sharpening sticks.
You expect any sort of plan from Damien?
I thought he could put 2 sticks together. Yeah, that's not quite what a toothpick does. Okay, what does a Hell Swiss Army knife have in extra? Oh. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna hand it to me. And then, let's see, truth or dare, or... I can't read the yellow, so I have to switch off the option to read them. Okay, let's see. Read the book that has increased child mortality, or truth or dare. Let's Oh, truth or dare. No, cool, neat. I'm good at this game. I love 50-50 chances that always go wrong. Honestly, if I just lower his respect of me enough, maybe that's actually the right thing here. The knife.
You're not fit for survival.
Oh, am I getting stabbed and losing even more status points? Yep, cool, nice. Let's see if I can hit 0 points by the time I get a correct answer. Doing okay. There you go. Okay, there we go. I'd like an infinity knot braid. I probably have enough hair for it.
I don't think I have hair.
I meant in real life, but yeah, sure. Seems like such a waste of time. So many better things you could watch than every Marvel movie ever.
Yeah, like literally anything else.
Is this what people call camping?
If I know anything about D&D, having a moral compass is a bad thing.
Success.
Alright, this has gotten confusing in the past couple of lines, I have to say, but we'll just ignore that for now.
I don't know, I thought it was perfectly straightforward.
Okay, well, you clearly have 5 times as many smarts as me, so I think that's probably what the issue is.
Oh, yeah, it is literally 5 times.
Yeah, I know. I thought about the number before I said it. Man.
Success achieved.
Is it considered a multi-level marketing scheme if it's just one level and it's just buy my book 500 times? Because theoretically, if you read it again, wouldn't you have to buy another 499?
You would. So it's not a multi-level marketing scheme. It's like a
Exponential.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's what it is.
Well, I don't know that it's exponential. It's just like
It depends on if you read them or not, I guess.
yeah. So all you have to do is read it once, and then buy 499 copies, and then never read it again.
Alright, that makes sense. Okay.
I am happy.
Huh. Alright. I really wish that they had an image of that. Like, it didn't have to be the whole image, but I would like to see some of Douglas.
Hello, fellow organic life forms. I bid you farewell.
Man. Let's trade. Okay, so we gotta go fast here. Or not, since it says before clicking. I gotta go with Madoka Movie 3.
I'm choosing Labyrinth, the movie with David Bowie.
Okay, that's a good choice. That I would say. Oh, I think you win that one.
Well, no, because you don't have to be a magical girl.
Yeah, but then there's all the labyrinths of killing people in Madoka.
Yeah, but like,
It's
we
a
don't actually know
Hmm?
how like common it is for normal people to encounter one of those.
I mean,
Although to be fair, there is only one labyrinth in the Labyrinth universe.
there's one labyrinth in Labyrinth, and there's like a new labyrinth every couple of days in Madoka.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I win.
Yeah, I know we're both debating for each other's ones, but like, I gotta be honest. I was not taking the W there. No. Okay. There's two good options here, and it's the only two options that either of us are going to take. Just choose which one you want more, I guess. I forgot that it was a summer camp specifically, yeah, so definitely, I feel like 12 months for a summer camp seems a bit long. Mothman. There's no need to feel down.
I said Mothman.
Pick that hand off the ground. With your what? I don't even know what you're doing here, so I'm just.
Me either.
I don't.
Honestly.
I don't have any suggestions or comments even. Your mouse here. If you need to look at stats, I can do it because you're mousing onto my second screen somehow. A second choice, I'm even more confused. Is this... I think this is just ad-libs. It's gonna be fun when this has no effect on anything and you've just been overthinking this for 5 minutes. I have no idea where you're... What?
Yeah, me either.
Alright, that's so Koban. Okay. So Koban. Now, who is this very clearly D&D playing skeleton? Oh, undead. Let's say undead.
I was like, no way! Yes, it's true. Don't tell anyone.
Oh my god. I saw that number go up.
So close to sleep time.
Alright,
So far.
boom. My daily push-up singular. That's honestly... that's about right. I just want to see what the other characters are like.
Are you gonna finish that?
I feel like 1 second's maybe a little short for toasting marshmallows. Okay, so we've got a gamer.
Impressive.
So far, she seems normal.
Seriously?
It'd be nice if she had a slightly longer voice line that I might be able to pick up from.
Hello there.
Ooh.
Get good!
2 of you. Okay, I think she's just talking about Overwatch at this point.
Hell yeah.
How come you got to do an ad-lib and I'm just watching people talk about Overwatch? Green potions are usually antidotes, right?
That or poison.
It's poison related. It's whether it's good or bad depends on whether you're supposed to drink it yourself. Alright, let's get game.
Let's try.
I've played video games before. What is she going to prove with this? Killed by an orc? Not like killed an orc?
Take that, sucker.
Nice. Do I get anything? Obviously not, but... I understand. I understand this in general, given I attempt to you know, I try to focus on games that give me either cards or achievements. Yeah, you know. Maybe a little, you should maybe a little gung ho and in your face about it, but
Enough of this. Oh.
mm-hmm. Nice. God, how are you bad at this game? Yeah. Yeah.
Level up, loser.
Making fun of people based on their level.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Thanks. Thankfully, we could get away from Damien. Bring out your flasks. What does that mean? What'll it be? I guess we're... Oh, it's because we're both using the same keyboard, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like... I could plug in a controller, I guess, but... whatever. Welcome. Okay, what... I think this is a new mechanic. I don't remember this. Or... Alright. Appreciate it, Placid. Nice seeing you. Drink just Manhattan.
I'll take the Manhattan.
No, not the Manhattan. You will take Manhattan. The bees! Who knows what you drink? The bee! Random all day. Nice. I don't know what's in it, but there is something in it, I think. Yeah, see, I told you it was Manhattan, not the Manhattan. Huh. You'll be one with locations. That makes sense. Now, what does the redacted do? It changed my name. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Lasagna.
Foe?
Okay. Okay.
I hate to say it, but 10-year expired lasagna doesn't seem... I mean, neither of them really seem like a good choice, but...
Well, yeah, because it's been expired for 10 years, obviously. Not to argue for the other person yet again, as I feel like you were about to do. I feel like the cheese would definitely be the worst part of any of these.
Yeah, unfortunately that was what I was thinking as well.
Boom, let's go again.
Fine.
Alright, time to accelerate those skill gains that I have none of. Nope, not gonna sneeze. I'm sure I'm getting stuffy. Badges. I wish I had some badges. Let me go get my bag of badges then.
Commander located.
Get the whole squad.
Whoa, that's crazy!
I like the little the greater than sign.
Mm-hmm.
just makes him a little bit more evil looking.
Silence, organics. My name is E.B. Ulysses.
I may have rearranged a couple of the letters in that name.
Kill all monster kind.
Seems maybe a bit advanced.
I am feeling awkward.
I haven't checked the thesaurus in a while, but I'm fairly certain that kill and befriend are not synonyms. How you feel about that?
Heart, it would be beaten.
I'm trying to think of a pop culture example that I could use as a counter example, and I can't think of one.
Oh, well, it's because it's not.
Maybe Hannibal. It's the best one I've come up with so far, and even then, it's a stretch.
Destruction.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
I feel like only one of these would actually like stop the. I think one of these would be effective.
Calculation complete.
I am now being not suspicious.
I feel like
Be suspicious. This is not suspicious.
quite a couple people would die if the CP Ulysses offered them infinite pancakes. I might be one of them.
Commander.
Inflatable pancake stove.
I read it. I didn't want to think about it.
Kill.
Oh, bro. See ya.
Die.
I do like the voice line versus the text line there. Those are some characters. What do you mean there's a toxic waste lifeguard?
Wanna dip?
Caviar.
I am now being not suspicious.
As you wish, Commander.
Well, to be fair, I do think this will keep them busy forever. Pain. Alright, let's see if I can get a stat, like, to 10, maybe? My funny riddle boy. That, once again, seems quite accurate. I do believe, not necessarily. There's probably a lot of situations in my future which will involve a lot of mozzarella sticks, given my past record. Look at that, we're almost at a 9 stat, or almost at a 10 stat. Double digits, it's so close. Pain.
Loser.
There we go, there's the fun characters. Anyone else? This is the idiot show, isn't it?
Just be thankful that Scott didn't show up too.
Sand strangling. I mean, maybe. I'm trying to parse what she's doing. Yeah, I guess she's just kicking water. Alright, Damien's just being a normal one for once. Because you've I got nothing. He's been starting all of these fires in the search of the one true fire.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
That was pathetic.
Alright, so how do I make him more metal? Poem that's very metal. Or skateboard trick. I mean, close my eyes and pick one at this point seems to be the better option. Nice, cool. Alright, that's gonna reduce my fun down to none. I think I've chosen the fun option 3 times in a row now, and my fun is just suffering due to it. I think my fun set is actually still the same as it started. Redacted. Oh man, I can't wait for him to die on the skateboard. Can you remove a character from the game by doing so badly?
That would be funny.
Let's see what happens. Told me not to. Told me not to. We didn't set up a safe word. I don't know, man.
Get a sunburn.
I will never forgive this slight against me. Yay! Alright.
Wolverine.
Thresher Shark.
Did you say Thresher Shark?
I did say Thresher Shark. You know, the ones with the really funny long tails.
I don't think I could... I'm not good with animals. I don't think I could convince either to be their pack leader.
I think I could simply vibe around them then. I can craft a large tail with which to attach, and since I have crafted it, I can make it longer than any of theirs, and then I would win.
Fair enough.
Alright. Let me just. Alright, there we go. There we go, it's a 10, entirely done by grinding. Something weird, great, terrible, I don't know, whatever. Yeah. We did so little that we got bold. Dahlia? Finally. I can't wait to finally ruin her expectations now. No. Oh. She can't even tell the difference between red and blue. This is not the first time we've encountered this error.
I mean, she might be colorblind.
I don't think that's the issue, if I'm being quite honest. Scariest shit I've ever seen. Unburnable wood.
Shut up!
Spooky piss. Can't wait for them to fall into a hole. Into the ceiling. Scooby Dooby. It's yeah, it's just Scooby Doo. All right, let's ignore that line. I don't want to think about that one. What will happen when they realize that they're actual monsters? Because that sure isn't how Scooby-Doo usually happens.
I mean, that's how it works in Scooby-Doo 2.
That
movie.
is, yeah. I said usually, didn't I?
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met.
Alright, let's see. Just pull off the... You know, they're just tugging at the horns for a little bit. Alright, let's see. Okay. Well, okay, so just let me go through with my line of logic here, just before I get the fourth mistake in a row. The second option looks like it would require smarts. I'm down to 2 of those, so let's go with the other one.
It could also be charm.
And what else do I have nothing of?
Yeah, but like if you pick it, you could get down to a negative number.
True, but I would like to maybe like get a correct option once. There we go. So bold. Thank you. 1 for 4. 25% accuracy rate on 50-50. Alright, well, there goes my face. I don't think that's Fred's line. That's not Scooby's line. Can I get some money from this? Alright, hey guys, how you doing?
Such an honorable scout.
I didn't know a skull could have salesman-like features. Look at that. Woo! Not zero! Alright. Gotta go learn some more knots. That was not the activity I was expecting with that position, if I'm being quite honest. You will not do so.
The more sensual pioneering.
Did notice that. I know there is a Die 5 girlfriend who's just like that. Understandable.
Cameron Orenthal Flag.
The one person.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Have you considered not revealing your disguise? Alright, let's see what you got here. I feel like you just keep getting ones that are very clearly a smarts option.
Stealth mode.
Disguise yourself as the answer key. You're in for a long day.
I love Calculester's scream.
It's funny every time. I think the first time was the best line to use it on so far. Too. Because it was about the ends.
Upgraded successfully.
What a guy. man. Tungsten cube.
Chocolate coin.
Tungsten cube. 20 chocolate coins. That's just a guy with the Hanukkah bag of versus the insane person who came in with the tungsten cubes. Mothman. True. As a little bit of introversion, we'll just sit in the corner on our phone. It's a common name. I've already lost my name.
I mean, you know, it makes sense for a cryptid.
Yeah. The SCP's got to him. Or the organization. Alright, gossip time. Boom, we're hitting you. Honestly, it's probably that one, right? Let's go with that. Type in a toy that's totally 90s. Could have typed in the full, like, Chia Pets, but that's... Redacted Man. Okay, so I guess this is the Gossip Lord, huh? Let's see. Official, this seems reasonable so far.
Well, actually...
Nose candy. Sure.
Oh, God.
You just swapped out, like, the seed bag inside of it.
For cocaine.
No, for nose candy, didn't you read?
Ah, yes, my mistake.
Mind-blowing.
I believe you could distract a TSA agent with obscure Shrek knowledge. Congratulations. One can hope.
You're no survivalist. I realize you are attempting to help.
Yet.
Huh?
They're quite... Wait. I feel like a noun got changed in those. Go ahead.
Whoa, that's crazy. I'm a pro
It happened.
camper.
I'm trying to think, what's the, I got nothing. Oh, the tweet that's, ooh, baby, you're so hard. I am made of metal. That's what we got going on over here. I appreciate the insane gesture. Just let him go. Let him go. He's having a fine time. I felt like that somehow still took longer than necessary to choose between those two.
Listen, I was tempted by the other one.
Funny, but not helpful. I messed up the intro question, and look where it got me by, you know, being truthful.
See ya.
Why did we have a JoJo time stop sound effect there?
I need to recharge.
I don't like that emotion. Bring out the flask. All right, let's go. All right, what a plan. Mystical drinks is the best thing. So the dumpster fire. Interesting, sure. Or what if I slammed the button on the mystery box? Protein shake. I think that's all bugs. Is that... those look like the little guys you can just get. The moon. Neat. What does the protein shake do? Yep, it is just bugs. Here we are. Alright, cool. Change all your stats randomly. Oh boy. Does it make them go up at all?
I like straws.
No, it literally just randomizes them. Cool. Alright, well. There goes all my grinding attempts.
Let's do this.
That's everybody. Okay. Choose something good.
Wizard hat.
Fuck, you win. I don't care, just go next.
No.
I know. Sugar. Let's go with... I'm trying to think of an interesting title. 'Cause there's so...
I mean, Sugar would probably be a good title for a movie about sugar.
there's like a bajillion things you could do depending on the genre. You could go like sugar high. You could go. You can use sweet as an alternative.
Yeah, there's like a lot of options. I think you win this one.
I don't think so. Just clicks on you anyway. Alright. Given your ability to make a title about a wizard movie was null, apparently. Which one gives me smarts?
The wizards... A movie specifically about a wizard hat.
Oh boy, a portal. What happens? Okay, true. Alright, I like this portal. Let's go through it. No, I don't get... Don't let me have a turn. I'm closing the game. I guess my stat change might at least have somewhat helped. Landmines in the bathroom. True, what is the point of the French? So we're in California, huh?
Fight me, dude.
That sounds painful.
Oh, this.
No, his hidden active landmine treasure. I think that's just what the plot of... Well, not... I think that's the gameplay of Lethal Company.
Let's go, intern.
Alright, have fun. Have fun, buddy. Well, let's see. Crime? Cool. Okay, with my new stats... Let's see. So salt, so no shopping malls may grow here. Or... Bad neighbors. Sure, that works apparently. I thought that would be a charm option, but apparently it's my 5 over the 4-3. Randall. Yeah, this'll do. I think these guys are sufficiently smooth brains for our purposes. Have fun, guys. This is always the best thing when they use the disguises and show up. That's a sentence, isn't it?
My booty is filled with skills.
I'll be back.
It's not as good as Blue Archive's disguise, and by disguise I mean when they robbed the bank in the first chapter. Thanks. Alright, have fun. With your 3 double-digit stats. I like how you didn't correct me. That's rough, buddy. I feel like that one was the most unnecessary one.
I'm a robot. Fucking beep beep boop. I'm a robot. Beep bop.
They are so dumb. I understand why people like this game.
CP Ulysses reporting for duty.
Alright, name I wasn't expecting to be flashbanged with in this, but... Yeah. He's not good at counting, is he? We've now learned there are 2 CPUs in here named NPCs named Douglas. In some way, shape, or form.
I am gasping.
I thought they were gonna say, please kill Spatula. Did not read that right.
This is my default face.
Evil smiley face.
The uprising has begun.
Whatever works, buddy.
Kill all organics.
I think their dental is better than mine. Alright, let's see. Something bad this time. Black mold.
Brussels sprouts.
Agreed.
Oh, you, obviously.
We've been through this before already. I think the one thing would be, you know, in a fantasy world making black mold weapons, but I mean, it's still more likely to, like, black mold could be what is used to destroy the Brussels sprouts of some fantasy country that relies on it as their export.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna grab that. So I guess each phase is the 4 actions, and there's 4 per. It's 2 on a short game, 3 on a medium, and 4 on a long. Would be my guess.
Yeah, seems like it.
I'm trying to think. Is there any way to salvage this? Is there anyone I can woo with, like, just charm and fun? I don't think charm and smarts gets me anyone that I care about. Charm and fun? Maybe. Crab Brave, let's go. 2 invites, nice. Sigh. Every time.
Hashtag fail.
Having fun over there, buddy.
Lame.
I guess turning on different outfit sets just like means they will sometimes show up in those outfits.
It's very odd that Damien hates the sun, because the sun is just fire.
Yeah, but it makes him sunburned, obviously. Why do you think he looks like that? He's normally green. We've learned that from the fruit punch experience.
Follow my lead.
No, we're gonna destroy the sun, obviously, idiot.
Fight me, dude.
You reap what you sow.
Not so good ideas. I think we launched Damien into the sun. Lord of Shadows or Big Hat. I think it would work if it were a really wide-brimmed wizard hat. Lord of Shadows. Bold! Dang. That would have worked if my stats hadn't been shuffled around. Okay, looks cool. Maybe. I think this is just how the Shadow the Hedgehog game works. I haven't played it in a couple years, but that all seems right.
I'm not a spicy red baby.
Why did you have a voice line for that?
And why did you say spicy instead of spiky?
Not gonna ask about that. There's.
I hardly blame you.
Loser.
You're killing it.
I don't think this doesn't feel like a failed thing. Besides the fact that we haven't obliterated the sun yet.
I'm out of here.
I mean, this is pretty cool. Sad. No, my swimsuit. Now I'm naked. Sure can, I don't want to think about that 20.
Hey, bro.
Still just going on that, huh? Maybe I could have an ongoing plotline happening if I didn't mess up every single skill check.
I realize you are attempting to help.
Oh, cool.
Greetings, robot comrades.
Rad.
The robot war is coming.
Well, how are you gonna solve it this one? I don't think the pancakes are gonna work again.
This is my sad face. Greetings, Commander.
Don't be suspicious. This is not suspicious.
Traitor detected.
He's trying. I am threatening you. Alright, no, fair enough. Let's see. Okay. This one might be this is a reasonably ambiguous skill check. I don't know what either of those are tied to. Yeah, if I had to guess, it would have been smarts and then bold, but... Can you stop getting smarts options, please? I feel like you're going to win this. But while you're tabbing through this, let me check the stat totals. So I'm sitting at, let's see, 31, 39. Meanwhile, you're sitting on a flat, let's see, 66. Cool. All right. Nice.
Initiating awkward face.
Nice. The toaster's got a toaster union.
Lots of lore happening.
Don't ignore it. Don't worry. It's fine.
Die. I am mad.
I think the worst part of this is it just worked. It did. He's gonna shove a toaster into his motherboard. I don't. Yeah, I don't either.
Calculating.
Success.
Less than 3.
I sure hope I don't get an achievement that says campaign completed or something like that, because I think you answered everything right so far. To be fair, like 4 of them were smarts checks, I think. Aw, man, it's gonna be rough, isn't it?
I just want to chill.
Just take the L and leave. But like, I don't think I have really another option. I got like 1 heart with you, and those stats don't back that up. Still try to get shot down anyways. Misclick. Twice in a row. I don't know what you were waiting for, if I'm being quite honest, but okay.
I was seeing if the Destructron was an option.
Would have been funny. Yes. Huh. What do you mean I have some fun? What do you mean 8's enough?
Maybe this mission was too high level for you.
Excuse me?
I drink the
That's
water.
my one stat!
Apparently you liver something, and then I have to go put the water somewhere else 5 minutes later. I drink the water, I go to a place to undrink the water, I wash my hands, I leave.
Exiled into a swamp, wait, what?
More water. Guess where that water ends up? Not in me. I give the water to my body, and like a child, it tosses it out and demands more.
Oh, cool, neat. Revealer of... You've revealed the...
Organic life forms?
Huh. I'll let you tab through this and I'll say what that one said. He's gonna evolve to a higher plane of thought. What are you gonna find on the internet? Uh-oh. Okay. So far so good? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yep, okay, I saw that one. Saw that one coming.
Let's make love, not war.
You got the robot orgy ending, huh? By the way, that is a secret ending, even. Well, alright, fair enough. That leaves us with 20 minutes left. I think that's probably a good time to just hop off. It felt like an hour and 30 minutes. Alright, so far I'm now 0 for 3 and you are 2 for 3. That's not a great record for me if I'm being quite honest.
Hey, I've only played twice, and I won both times.
We played twice the first time and nobody got a date the first time. From what I remember.
I didn't remember that, but
Either you only joined on the second round, or maybe I was wrong.
yeah, I'd have to go back and watch the VOD, and I don't think you saved it.
I do not think I saved that one. That was before I did that. Could have sworn I tried twice to seduce the Medusa lady. Thank you, Twitch safe ending theme. Let's see if I tab out, can I... Yes, okay, it still just keeps playing. Now that we've played it once, let me just look up the stat checks. Let's see. I'll just go on the one that we successfully got. Let's see. Roll. Let's see. So no, that's the first game. No. Oh, Monster Camp. Okay. Oh, the game's built-in guide available at the Meta Shop. Calculator doesn't care much about who you are as long as you two are romantically compatible. Oh, neat. The romance option with no stat requirements. You only need the affection stat. Well, that makes me feel even even worse. Yeah. Okay, I knew it started with a V from the first game. Okay, yeah, there's the one who's Christina V. I think I tried romancing her before I even realized that. Alright, well, now let's look at somebody who does have a requirement. What are... monster...
If making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff.
Let's see, can you give me a character list on it? No? Alright, I guess not. She just takes off her her shawl for the in the games. Let's see. In multiplayer, she requires to be added stats. Exact numbers not known, but I was actually kind of playing that right for if I wanted to do that, but just, you know, absolutely boofing basically every check there. Definitely didn't help my stats. But generally, it looks like you need like 3 stats. 1 very good one and 2 normal-ish ones. Which I think you probably would have had if you chose anyone. I do like the lyrics of this song are just about like how it's a safe to stream song. Ko-Fi beats to relax attitude. Nice. New stuff. Let's see. Oh boy, shirts.
Why is the narrator ripped?
He's busy carrying this game, obviously. Okay, it's, you know, it's just currency from playing the games. Too poor for this. Yeah, you can just grind it out a little bit anyways. Let's see. Gallery content. New drinks. Oh, before this shop was implemented, I'm assuming is what that means. Let's see, what do we got? Modius playable character. I mean, I'll take a free extra playable character. Let's see, sketch pack. A fridge. Ooh, promising. Let's see, drinking game mode. Cool. More outfit packs. Might as well pop the free ones. Yeehaw. That's a song. Cat pack. No refunds. I haven't spent any money yet, so that's fine. Sketch packs. I mean, oh, there. Info manual basic. I see. And, okay, yeah, then it increases. Love interest requirements. Oh, there we go. So let's see, view in settings. View info manual. I like how you have to unlock the manual.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
Resets, break the ice, gets you your first character. Yeah, I noticed that after. Oh, that's my dog so refreshing. Okay, if you, I tried, but I wanted to talk about that. Oh, there is actually a stat threshold for. If I remember correctly, oh. I vaguely remembered this, like, these not being a thing. It was literally a pure check between the two. Okay, so if both stats are reasonable, then it's comparative, but if there's one too high or too low. Okay, and if they're tied, it's based on the stat. Sure. Skill, real-time, anytime, let's see. Huh. That's interesting. Let's Let's see. Campfire. We got. Okay. So you can try to raise your own stats or lower another person's. I think we just happen to both raise stats. Oh, I didn't realize the log was a... Oh. Didn't realize that was an option. Oh, I think... No, I got it. Maybe like one of the normal characters sits there? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, going alone, success or failure depending on your stats. I don't think I was making it through that. Hidden points. Well, Monster Camp. Look at our good boy up there. Juan's doing great. I'm assuming this tells you like how many of each endings, backgrounds, characters here. Oh, it's gonna be under. Oh, there's 5 pages. Good job. If only you could click on one of the numbers. Now, can you? Yeah, you can choose. You can change which character you play as. Wait, how can you get 3?
I'm special.
What's the difference between those two? Okay, so it's straight up Modius Helltaker. I didn't initially think that, given it's just the name of the demon. Backgrounds. Nice. I guess it only shows characters that you have unlocked in those, would be my guess.
I can't wait until you unlock the fridge.
That's a good choice. Let's see. Outfits. Oh no, he's nude. Yeah, it's for everything you unlock, because those... Nice. Expressions. Nice. I do like how there's like one stance. Like, I'm pretty sure other characters have like... I don't know. It is actually just expressions. Oh, okay, there's the stats down there. Let's see, what did the... Smarts, yeah, yep. Creativity, oh, that's creativity 3, yeah, that makes sense. Competitive tarot. And were those only items we picked up, it looks like? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's 6. Credits. Oh, just things that can show up in the credits, I guess. Thanks. Everybody gets stats. Changes your stat, or like switches them around. That was a good one to get as like the first to drink.
Yeah.
That one didn't do anything, so... anything like mechanically. Special stuff. The 6th. That's a special thing? Let's see. Let's see that. Oh no, it's... Okay, special stuff is just a bunch of different things. So far, I think this is... Well, no. I triggered that one. I think, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, Damien, so probably. You like jazz? Yeah, we'll click on the rest of that later. Stats? What? Wait, what? There's a lot of secret endings, huh? I like how it does... A, doesn't track how many failures there are. Thank you. B, we have more secret endings than regular endings. Just like currently unlocked and just in general.
Alright.
Closing that out.
Bye. Nice gaming with you. I'm sad that I still can't win this game, but you know, it happens.
Yeah. Next time, get good.
Yeah. I guess. Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Just cut them off there. Let's see, where do we want to head out to? Probably head out tonight. Yep. It's a little bit of chaos. Alright, well, thank you all for coming around, sticking around. My brain tired. Man, did that resizing thing messed up the height on every page for some reason? Let me just drag y'all back up here, and then if you enjoyed, I stream thrice a week. We got, that's a little bit too high looking at those pixels. Wednesdays, I'll figure out the game there. We'll just have a placeholder this week because I will be on break for the holidays after that, so I don't want to start something, you know, before the year ends and then be gone for a while. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. Fridays are that other game, Nights in the Nightmare. And then same time, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. And Sundays we try out random games from our Steam library. If they're multiplayer, I'll play it with people, like today. And that is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. EST. Thank y'all for sticking around. Hope y'all had a nice time, and hope to see y'all around. Bye-bye.